Hello there, Board Game Maniacs. Thanks for joining me for yet another episode of this awesome Aliens Another Glorious Day in the Corp by Gale Force 9. I say it is awesome because it is awesome. I'm a big fan of the movie, which is based off of the second Aliens movie. And it's just the whole genre, comic books, everything. It's just incredible. If you've been following along so far, I hope you've been enjoying it. And, comment, let me know what your thoughts are of this. And if you want to see us play the entire campaign on the channel, because this is just a custom bug hunt simulation to get the new rules embedded into our brains and everything. So comment below and let me know if you want to see more of this, and let's go on with the first turn, shall we? Just a little bit of a recap here, and that is, you can see that there's blips that are coming down and down and down and down and over. You can see both sentry guns are out of ammo completely. The blips are making their way down to this room and into this little stand corridor. But you can also see there's also alien swarm and blips here too as well. And in the last mission, if you haven't checked it out, spoiler alert, go check it out. This is your warning. Okay, we have lost none other than Hudson in our last turn of this mission. So now we are going to try to survive even further. First activate will be Daniel Spunkmeyer. His aim is 6. Draw an endurance card, then you may recycle any number of cards from your hand. I keep saying this, and the reason why I say this, you can see that our endurance cards have drastically went down. And that was because of the last turn where the motion tracker cards were forcing us to lose cards from our endurance deck. You can see that the endurance deck is pretty much the same height right now as the exhaust pile, so we're going to have to try to work into this a little bit. And we went through all of these motion tracker cards, and we have these motion tracker cards to go by probably about 3 turns, hypothetically, I'm thinking, unless something happens and it totally screws us, but that happens a lot. We'll see. You can see there that Spunkmeyer is right in base contact, well, like staring directly into a swarm of 4 xenomorphs. Now, he's going to aim, and then he's going to try to shoot to take care of all of these xenomorphs, because there's only one single xenomorph that is right there by Gorman. We don't want to use Gorman so far, so let's go and see if Spunkmeyer is going to be able to destroy this swarm of 5 xenomorphs. Forgot to show you, Spunkmeyer drew an equipment card. It's a flare. We already got 2 flares now. So anyhow, with Spunkmeyer, his first action is he's going to aim, so he's going to go up to 7. There we go. And now he's got his pulse rifle, so he's going to try to take a shot at this xenomorph right here. Now, before we do that, we do have to exhaust 1 card. And here goes. He's looking for a 7 or less, and he's got a 1. So that took out 1 of them, so that is really good. Now we are going to exhaust another card, and we're going to do full auto, obviously. And Spunkmeyer goes from 7 to 6 because he shot. So now he needs a 6 for the second swarm. He's got a 6, exactly, good job. So then Spunkmeyer is going down to 6 to 5, and we have to exhaust another card because he's going to do it again. So that, so far, he shot twice and he killed 2 of the 4 xenomorphs. Let's see if we can do more than that. He's got a 5 and he needs to get 5 or under, so he did do that. That's 3 xenomorphs gone. Like, Spunkmeyer is just ripping them apart. He wants out. He wants out of this bug hunt simulation. He's like, this is no fun anymore. So he took out 3. We are going to have to go down and drop his dial down again to 1 more for that shot that he did. He's going to exhaust another card because he's going to shoot again. And this time he needs, it's pretty tough, but a 4 or under. He's got an 8. He missed it. That ends Spunkmeyer's turn. But before his last shot, or after his last shot, we had to reduce it to his aim is now at 3. So Spunkmeyer can activate anybody here except for Ellen Ripley. So she is going to, Hicks, I guess is who Hicks is going to do. And Hicks ain't going to aim because there's 2 xenomorphs that are separated. Like you can't shoot one and then shoot another one that is not in a different space. Rules correction onto this where I said that Hudson can't shoot a different xenomorph in another space using full auto. I just looked in the book because it did kind of put up a couple of questions, and apparently as long as you don't miss or you choose to keep shooting, you can shoot any of the xenomorphs. They don't have to be in the same swarm, and it counts as part of your full automatic. So we just want to be aware of that. So anyhow, we're going to move on with this now. And since we know that the full automatic can be any kind of any xenomorph, not be in the same swarm, Hudson for his first action, because he didn't really do anything yet, he's going to be doing aiming for his first action. And his second action, he obviously is getting rid of one of these, and he is going to try to shoot at the one right by Spunkmeyer. Why not? Here goes. He needs a 7 or under. And he's got a 6, so he totally hit that Spunkmeyer xenomorph, and it is gone. Good job there, Hicks, not Ricks. Hicks. And now Hicks is going to go down from 7 to 6. And I forgot that I should have done that too as well. Now, Hicks is feeling kind of lucky, so he's going to shoot this xenomorph, and it is still his first action full, or second action full automatic. He just has to spend his required cards, like so. And now he is going to go, and he needs to get a 6 or under. He does it. He completely cleared out the whole room. Awesome job, Hicks. I know you could do it. And when I say I know you can do it, I know you can do a lot more. Because he's still got full auto, and he's going to shoot at this swarm next. Before we do that, though, we have to drop his aim dial down to 5 from the shot that he did to take out that last xenomorph. And he has line of sight. This xenomorph is in front of the door, so he can see this swarm of 3. So he's going to shoot again at this swarm now. Exhausting a card to go bang bang, or pew pew. He needs a 5 or under. He done it before. He's got a 7. He missed. Total flub. Man, he also go down to 4. He tried. Next to activate is Ellen Ripley. Now she has recycle 2 endurance cards and draw 1 card. And she drew a helmet. I think Ripley is, for her first action, she's going to take a shot at these xenomorphs that are through the door here. And her first action, she wasn't going to shoot. She's actually going to aim. So she goes up to 8 because she's got a really high shoot aim, or an aim value. So she's a really good shot. So she's going to try to roll 8 or under to kill the xenomorphs here. And we got a 9. I can't believe she totally missed that. 8 goes to 7. We have to, because she did shoot. I forgot to do that. So there's that. That was her second action because she did aim, so she totally flubbed everything. This is really bad. I hope she did a better job than that, but she didn't. And that ends it for Ripley. So now it's on to, the only one left is Gorman. What? Gorman again? Gorman is showing his worth in this for sure. Gorman, see, these xenomorphs are going to come up, and they're going to move 6. So if they move 6, they're going to be able to attack. So we got to do something to try to stop that. He has to get close first, so he's going to make a first move action. That's 1, 2, 3. Now he is right in front of this door. He can see this swarm xenomorph, and he can also see these as well. The only one he can't see is one in the corner that's onto the number 1 spawn marker. So Gorman moved. Now he's going to shoot with the flamethrower, but he could still probably torch that too as well. So it's 2 spaces in front of him. He's going to go here, and then that's going to torch. Boom. Boom, boom. If he went here, it's going to boom, boom, and what's there? Oh, he's going to hit here, because if he hits here, he's going to get there, there, and there. So he's aiming at this one. First exhaust 2 cards to take the shot. That's 1 card exhausted. Whoops. 2 card exhaust. It always rolls on. It always hits on a 7 or less. So again, he is aiming there. So let's do that one first. Let's get a different 7 or less, baby. He's got a 7. So he got that one. So this one is. This blip is torched. So let's try the one in the corner. He's got to go 7 or less again. And he's got a 6. So that one there is got to remember, this is all one shot. The fire is just simulating that it is jumping from one space to another. He's not using any more ammo. So these 2 blips are gone. Now, this blip, he still needs a 7 or less. He's got a 10. Oh no. So that blip still stays. But we've got to find out from this one here. So there's a swarm of 3. So he needs 7 or less 3 times. 7 or less, that's 1. That's 2. Oh, that's a 10. So he took everyone out except for a xenomorph and a blip. But technically that door is open. This blip he can see. So, oh no, it's 4. Actually, no, I can't do that because I didn't do that yet. This was he should have been able to see that. But I played it where it was a blip for Bernie and he failed. I know it's 4, I'm not going to flip it over yet, but actually, yes, I'll do it now, why not? After he shoots, obviously. So that's 4 xenomorphs. That could have been a little confusing. Just to clarify there, whenever you have a line of sight on a blip, because he did have a line of sight technically, because he could see through the door and he could see the room back here, or this space back here. It would have been flipped over long ago, except for this one would not have flipped over. Then there would have been flipped over too, but I screwed up the rules, but just be aware of that. I caught it, and I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. That's why I just flipped it over afterwards. It didn't make a difference because he flubbed it regardless, so there we go. And that ends Gorman's activation, because he did 3 activations. Or 2 activations. He moved and then he shot, and that was all like just the flame jumping. Now there's some big problems going to happen. And when I say big problems, because it's the aliens' turn. The xenomorphs are going to activate first, and then we are going to start doing all of these blips. It's going to be really, really scary. So we'll deal with the aliens first, I think, because it's the alien phase, if I'm not mistaken. Activate aliens, yeah, and then the blips. So the aliens are here. First swarm here. He is pretty much right next to Gorman. So Gorman has a flamethrower. He can't do anything which is called recovering fire. The only one that can really do something is Spunkmeyer, because he can see Spunkmeyer, he can see the xenomorph here, so he's going to shoot for recovery fire, or defensive fire, whatever you want to call it. Problem is, you can see Spunkmeyer only has a shot. He has ammo of 3 left. So he's going to have to exhaust the card to shoot, and he has to get a 3 or less to be able to hit that one single xenomorph right here. Can he do it? He's got a 6. He failed. And he got to go down to 2 for it. That was the only one for recovery fire. Now, again, Gorman would have been able to go first, but he, unfortunately, he don't have like a backup weapon or a close weapon, or not a close weapon. He's got the cumbersome, and cumbersome means that he's not able to pick up carry a backup weapon. So he's kind of just screwed. So that alien right there is going to attack Gorman, and we're going to see if Gorman is going down to a dirt nap. So Gorman has to roll his defense of 4. His melee is 1, so if he gets a 1, he actually kills that xenomorph. Let's see, come on, Gorman, get a 1! He's got a 9. Oh, so he failed his defense, but he is not killed. He's just knocked down, just like that. So Gorman is knocked down, and he don't block line of sight with the new rules with knockdown character. But, now this here is a big but. The problem is that this swarm of xenomorphs, which is a swarm of 4, have to activate now. He can't get by Gorman, fortunately, because this xenomorph is blocking him. But this group of xenomorphs have a movement of 6. So this is going to be dangerous. He's going to go for 1, and that is it. He can go through the door at Gorman. So this is a swarm of 4. So 4, and Gorman's defense is 4. So Gorman got to roll a 1. If he fails, then he is just captured. If he rolls a 10, he is dead. Boy, here goes. 1, 1, 1, baby. 1, baby. He's got a 3. That is not a good sign for Gorman. Because of he failed, this whole swarm, not this one, but this whole swarm of 4 is gone. Because it's like they take Gorman's body and they take it back to the queen for food later, or impregnation, so you can get more xenomorphs coming around. But anyhow, that was really bad. So now we are down to 3 characters instead of 4. Gorman's body and the xenomorphs have gone. The xenomorphs have carried off Gorman's body. He's not dead. Again, this is just simulation. He's just out of the fight for now. But that is all of the heroes activating, like we said. All the aliens have activated, so now it is the blips. This is going to be bad. I'm just going to roll it off camera. I'll be back when everything is done, and we can go from there. I've rolled and moved all the blips, and unfortunately, this turn is not for me, and the reason why is because every time I roll the aliens, I got a 6 for how much they move. So because of that, you can see they are moved down. They're here, they're ready to go into this room. The room is full. This room is getting there. There's a single xenomorph right there. But here, you have 2 xenomorph and 5 xenomorph right by Spunkmeyer. So, and we don't have the flamethrower anymore, so I think we're going to be in some big trouble. And you can see there that xenomorph is still there. And I think we're going to be in some deep, deep shit. And the reason why is because I don't think we're going to survive much. We still have to do the motion tracker cards. But on a good side, there's only 3 motion tracker cards we have to draw now. So I'll be back after I do that. Alrighty, I did all the spawn card, the motion tracker cards, I should say. And you can see there's like Not a lot of big stuff happened. I'm not gonna, it was more concentrated around here. A lot more came in that for putting it on number 2. Number 1 was clear, number 3 and 4 is clear, obviously. So that is pretty good for all the motion tracker cards. And then we are going on to the next step, which is going to be the finishing phase. And resolve any finishing phase effects. We don't have any. Check for victory conditions. No, but you can see we are getting close. Very close. And that is it. Like, that is the finishing phase. Cleanup is the last step. And we're going to go on to the next turn. So let's just go on to the next turn. I'm keeping this turn. This is a two-turn video. Why not? We're on to the next turn. Now with this next turn, hiccups. Why am I getting hiccups all the time? Spunkmeyer can go first, or he can tell Hicks to go first. You can see here that Spunkmeyer is kind of in a really, really bad spot. I think Spunkmeyer is just going to say, you know, I'm going to try it. He's just going to try to attack that swarm of 5. Let's go and see what happens. Spunkmeyer, you got to be on your A game. Spunkmeyer, draw an endurance card. Then you may recycle any number of cards. So I'm just going to draw 1. Where cards are getting down low. And this here is, again, an M4A pulse rifle. I'm just going to stick that there. No problem. And now I am going to do for Spunkmeyer, his first action is obviously he's going to aim, because I think this is getting close to the end of it. So now he's going to have to shoot that swarm of 5. And he's got a 7. He's got to shoot. So he's pretty good. He's close to Ripley. Aim-wise, I mean. So he's got a 6. So he definitely hits. So that's 1 gone. Moving him there. So 7 goes to 6. I have to discard 2 cards because he's going to shoot again. Obviously, I didn't discard the first one. So he needs to get a 6 or better. He's got a 7. He missed. Well, that's not good. So Spunkmeyer goes to 5 because he missed. He did take that swarm down to 4 instead of 5, so that's a good thing. And the bad thing is his turn is done because he aimed for his first action and then he shot. So his turn is done, and now he is going to activate Hicks. Oh boy. So Hicks. Hicks is going to aim, so he's going up to 7. And he's going to just try to shoot. Exhaust a card first for Hicks to shoot. You can see this is getting really up there. I'm doing very poor management of the endurance cards for this round. Come on, Hicksy boy. You got it. 7, baby. Or less, 6. He's got it. So he is taking out from 4 to 3 because he was shooting into this swarm for Spunkmeyer. Hard to do it one hand. Hicks's aim is down to 6. He is going to spend another card to do full automatic. Why? Why not? 6. He's got oh, he missed. That's 10. So he missed, and that ends Hicks's turn because he aimed and shot. But it goes down to 5 because he screwed it anyhow. So this is not looking good at all. Last but not least is Ripley. And Ripley is recycle 2 endurance cards and draw 1. She drew a quiet reflection. It's a hazard card. Reveal a card and recycle this card. So we have to reveal a card first. And it's an event. Draw 2 endurance cards. That's not bad. Okay, so these get put under the bottom, and I got to draw 2 endurance cards. So let's draw them now. Event, that's good. I don't want a hazard. And an event. Good. So no hazard, and they get this. Recycled underneath. So before Ripley goes, she's going to spend this event card that she just actually picked up. It has a cost of 0. It says reveal a card. I'm hoping to be able to search and get the flamethrower that Gorman had. So let's reveal a card. And it's an equipment card. Search the exhaust pile for a weapon or an equipment card and equip it to your character at no cost. Guess what? Ripley's getting the flamethrower. Oi. There we go. A cost of nothing. She didn't even go yet. She's just played an event card, which is really good. I got some more cards here. I wonder if anything else can help me. Reroll defense, stand up. Free action, reveal a card. Yeah, I don't want to do any of these yet. I'm happy with what Ripley did. So her first action then is, I don't know if the flamethrower is actually really good there. Yeah, first action is to aim. Why not? So 8. She goes up 2. And now she's going to shoot. She needs to roll and get an 8 or under. She's got to pick a space. It's got to be 2 spaces away. So it's going to be right here. She's picking. Wait, look at the light there. So then it's going to attack here, 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 but not here. So, oh no, she's going to attack 2 spaces away, right here at this swarm, because it's going to get this one, but it's not going to touch any of the other characters. So let's do this. The swarm of 2 first. We need to get a 7 or under. And we got a 9. That's missed. But there's 2 flamers here. So we got to roll again. And we got a 1. So one of them is burnt. Let's get rid of this stand. And then the flame jumps over and goes to the swarm of 3. So, oh, before we do that for, shoot. Ripley, she did 2 shots. So it goes from 8 to 7 to 6. All right, here goes. Come on, Ripley. 7 or under, baby. 7 or under, you got her. So this swarm of 2 goes down to 1. And now she's going to be able to attack again to see if she can get that last piece of swarm. I was going to say something else, but anyhow. 9, she missed. But she did clear them out. That was a really good job, Ripley. Very proud of you. So you can see there that Ripley goes down. Actually, no, she's not going to go down at all because that flame is just keeping on jumping, but she missed, so it is going to drop down to 7, obviously. So anyhow, that is it for Ripley's turn. I hope I didn't screw that part up. If I did, comment below. So Ripley has kind of torched the flames and burnt some xenomorphs, but there's still some more there. And unfortunately, that ends all of the heroes' turn. This round is really short because there's only 3 heroes in this. 3 characters, you say Hicks, Spunkmeyer, and Ripley. And then we're going on to the xenomorphs. This is where it may be some problems. So aliens move 6. So this alien, let's do it this one first. So Spunkmeyer here has, he has aim for a full, the gun, he's going to shoot at that. His aim is at 5. Yep, so as you can see, his aim is at 5. He's going to shoot, so we have to get rid of a card for the defensive fire. Grab the right dice. He needs to get a 5 or under for defensive fire. He's got a 3. So Spunkmeyer just took out his own xenomorph. Good job, Spunky. Spunkmeyer goes down to 4. And on top of that, he can't go around and start picking off others because it's only defensive fire. These can't shoot here because there's nothing for defending because Spunkmeyer took him out himself. So that is it for that alien. So now we're going to go on to the next xenomorph, and it's going to be this xenomorph right here. And he's going to go up 1 to Ripley and attack Ripley because Ripley seems to be like the stronger. So Ripley has the flamethrower, cannot do anything, but Hicks and Spunkmeyer can do it. So let's try Hicks, see if he can take out that lone xenomorph. So Hicks's aim is 5. He's got to get a 5. He has to first do that, and he has to get a 5 or under. Can he do it? He's got a 7. So he totally flubbed that. That 5 goes to 4, and that is his, well, it should have been, yeah, Hicks didn't know it's going to be Spunkmeyer is going to try to do the recovery fire, and you can see Spunkmeyer. I have to get rid of a card first. And Spunkmeyer is 4. He's a 4 or under. This is tough. He's got a 4! Oh, Spunkmeyer, you're so awesome. He takes out that xenomorph. And Spunkmeyer goes to 3. We still have 2 xenomorphs that are on the board that did not activate yet. So let's start off with the one here, and it's going to go 6. So it will move here. Just like that, it's going to attack Spunkmeyer, but again, Spunkmeyer, defensive fire, and then it's going to be Hicks, because Ripley can't do anything because she got the flamethrower. So Spunkmeyer gets rid of a card first. We're doing, ooh, we're on the reshuffle. We'll do that in a minute. Spunkmeyer's aim is at 3. This is hard. He's got an 8. He obviously missed. This is bad. But there's still, Hicks is able to do our defensive fire, so Hicks, he's got a 4. He's got a, we got to shuffle. I'll be back in a minute. All right, so we get rid of the 1 because I shuffle now, and Hicks shot, or he's going to shoot, I should say. So now we have to get the die, and Hicks got to get a 4 or lower to be able to successfully stop that xenomorph that's coming after Spunkmeyer, and he's got a 5. He screwed it too as well, so Hicks goes to 3. And Ripley can't do anything, so now it is up to Spunkmeyer to defend against that xenomorph. He's going to be taken away too as well. And he has a defense of 6. Spunkmeyer's got pretty good defense, and his melee is 2. He's really good close combat. Wow, I didn't know that. So he's got to get a 6 or under for defense. He's got a 3. He avoided the attack. That is awesome. Good job, Spunkmeyer. And also, too, as well, if he rolled a 1, hypothetically, he would have stabbed him into the head. So that is it for that xenomorph. This xenomorph have to go, and it goes up to 6. It's going to go to the closest. He's just climbing over the wall. He's attacking right there at Spunkmeyer. So Hicks sees it coming out. He can't shoot because he's kind of blocked there. He can't hit. I'm playing this. He's blocked line of sight to shoot at that xenomorph. So now, Spunkmeyer is going to have to try to dodge again, and his defense is 6. He's pretty good. If he got a 2 or under, he killed that xenomorph. He's got a 3, so he defended, but he didn't kill it. Whew. This is tough, really tough. I say it's really tough because you can see that there's no other characters I can activate, and all these blips are coming the way. So I'm going to move the roll, move, and I'll be back. I think this is going to be very close to being the end of the turn, end of the game, or one more turn after that, because I don't think we're going to survive. But I said that last time, and Gorman just totally flamed everybody and succeeded. Now Ripley got the flamethrower, remember? So we got to keep that in mind. All right, all motion tracker. Or not motion tracker, the blips have been moved. The aliens we did, you see, now it's the blips, and you can see, and you can see, and you can see. This is horrible. Now, none of them are going to be able to attack anymore, unfortunately. It's a big traffic jam, but next turn is going to be very, very, very bad. And you can also see, too, as well, we have a special swarm right here. This is the Brute. A swarm of 5 Brute. I'm trying to let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Actually, I can see it pretty good there. So with this Brute, the gray color, he's one of the special aliens. He comes in a swarm of 5, and for his special abilities, because he's a Brute, he's really good for close combat, that when a Marine is defending, has to roll 2 and has to take the higher of the 2 die. So we are going to be in some deep shit if we get to go to him, fight him, and he is set up for close combat. So we are into some deep trouble. Anyhow, that is all the aliens, and we're going to do the motion tracker cards. All motion tracker cards are done, and there's only 3 because of 3 characters. I got 1 out of the 3 that is a false alarm, got recycle, and then the other ones, I had to put more blips on number 1, and I think a blip on number 4 you can see there. So this is horrible. The xenomorphs are just coming at the walls, at the ceilings, everywhere. This is bad. I mean, really bad. And we're on to the next step, which was going to be the finishing phase. In the finishing phase, resolve any finishing effects. No, victory or defeat. Screw that. We're not even close. And then it's just a cleanup. Oh boy, Board Game Maniacs. We are going to call it quits for this turn here and this video, because it is getting pretty hectic. I'm thinking on the next round, I'm just going to take a little bit of guessing here. I think we're going to get through the next round, but that's probably going to be it. I think the next round after that, we're going to be toast. Ripley is still alive. If we can keep her alive with the flamethrower, it may help out. She may be the only one that survives, but hey, if we survive, one person survives all this bug simulation, then we win with a horrible, horrible, horrible low victory, but we still win. In either case, that is it for this round. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment below, let me know what you thought of this video, as well as the other ones into the Aliens and Other Glorious Day Bug Hunt Simulation that we've been playing, we created and played. And comment below, like I said, let me know if you want to see any other aliens. And, you know, it wouldn't hurt to just maybe send a message to Gale Force 9. It's like, hey, this Board Game Maniacs channel plays so many alien games on it. You should support them. You should help them out. So, because I'm going to contact them too, because I have to. This game is just incredible. Anyhow, we'll see on the flip side. We'll see on the next turn, which could be possibly the last video in this really, really exciting series for Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Corp by Gale Force 9. We'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Boo! We're going to die.